gonna pay for all my sins. Crime is gonna pay for all with no resistance. Now do it. What we gonna call it? All out falling. Crime is gonna pay. How we gonna do it? What we gonna call it? Rome is falling. Crime is gonna pay me.
Of a model, that's so typical. Body of Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a god, ugh, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule.
It's so typical and visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid. I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change.
Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a god, ugh, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical.
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away, then honey lane. I gallon van, we're darling, baby, jet.
Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a god, ugh, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a god, ugh, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical.
Gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Give me that touch of my head. Service can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't wanna see more? No, you wanna see more but you wanna see sore.
Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding enough. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source?
We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch of my savior. Hold up, keeping that touch with my haters.
B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Vanessa, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peep style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Vanessa, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, find out, find out, find out. He's so
You take a mortal man and put him in control. Watch him become a god. Watch people's heads roll. Just like the Pied Piper, let like the Pied Piper, let reps through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swaying through the symphony. Just like the Pied Piper, let reps through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swaying through the symphony. Swaying through the symphony of destruction.
You ain't never been in Skate Town. On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali Flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the yeah. Pull up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? What's in? What's happening? Oh, man. Southside, Clayco, oh, damn, homie, come on.
From the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollin' at the 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s, alright. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I make me on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop, that's fine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. But I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Clean your sorry.
Pull up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? What's in? What's happening? Southside, Clayco, just know what's up. Oh, damn, homie, come on. Hit Catcade on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap by, bring it right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get one of these sneaks. We throwing up 4s and 1s and 3s and talking about what's in, what's happening? Hey, we just pull up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. On no national, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in LK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles, gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's out in Marlboro. I'ma pack a carload. I'ma take the grass and meet tomorrow.
Bring it, yeah, bring it, songs, bring it, bring it, this will reach out, so let it take out, ugly.
First time I done got wild in a long time. We here to have a good time, not a long time. Prime time, feeling like Dion in the limelight. Showdown, trying to blow it down, get my mind right. Oh, hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. I take the first, you keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mind, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. What I'm not kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that baby, well alright, tryna fight in the night, come alive, ain't it sneak, ain't it, ain't it, ain't it, ain't it. Watch me pop my get it live. Try to come up, they popping your tires. Hold up. 100 round. Feeling like I'm on team. Playing both sides of you. Shot out on your friends. I've been going crazy. Shot, I've been hitting deep in. She not in the scene. She trying to go. I just been tripping out. Just holding out a loud shot. I got these on their toes. I put the on the road. She trying to, oh, hold up. I got this me. She trying to show me something. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Worried about that. My shows up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up.
Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Jets. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen. We're ready to start year 2 together in the booth. Should be a wet one, and off we go from MetLife Stadium. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Ready? From the shotgun. He'll throw to get this one started. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
19.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative, freeing him up.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Play action, now it's Milton. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Milton going to look to throw it again. This one, complete to Campbell.
This is a really popular concept on third down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down.
This fielded at the 3. And some nifty running on the return. It took some good yardage before he was taken down. They'll throw to begin with Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Rolling right, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's 3rd and 2. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he is going to have a Jets first down by a couple of yards. They get 4 on that 3rd and 2.
And the thing you like about Jacobs in this situation is that he's definitely not going to shy away from any contact or work to get into space. He is going to try to run, Mike, directly through your face. And when you talk about running behind your pads, that's what it looks like.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Purdy now on second down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third down. Purdy. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Schrader's kick is good. And the Jets are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Milton. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 17.
Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He finds Metcalf on the slant. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That one swung out wide to Pacheco. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Jets have the advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk, 79 Broncos. Let's go.
To the air once more is Milton. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Ready.
So try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing again is Milton. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up third down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready, ready?
To the air on third down is Milton. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Steeler first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
He was brought down by the 26. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Throwing is Milton. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
Pittsburgh.
Ready up.
They keep finding ways to keep this drive alive, and they're set up now for first and goal.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19.
Here's Pacheco. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal. On second down, here's Milton. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Big play coming up. Third and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco East. Go.
To the air. It's Milton. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth and goal.
It's now 4th down and goal.
Red. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
They'll go. Here's Milton. And this will pay off. It is caught. Brian Thomas. Touchdown Steelers. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Steelers move out to a 7-3 lead.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, here's Xavier Leggett. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones.
And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Steelers extend their advantage to 14-3.
14. Jets 3. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
29-yard line.
Get set.
Purdy on first down. He'll find his running back, White. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Yellow. Get set. Yellow. 18.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Push down to his left. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. On fourth down, Jeremy Crawshaw is on to punt. Taken at the 19. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on third and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Throw once more. Here's Milton. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
One down to the 35-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 32 yards.
And the Steeler first down.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go.
Milton going to look to throw it again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Let's go. Ready.
Looking out of the gun is Milton. That one is caught by Campbell. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Got it. Ready.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Go.
To throw, it's Milton. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Second and 10.
65, 60, 70 Rangers, 70.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. He'll go right and find his running back. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That is caught, and the Steelers going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, winning on...
And he'll take it on in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Little on now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Steelers move out to a 21-3 advantage. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. Leggett on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Jackson now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
It's set. 18, watch out!
From the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Diggs on the reception. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Third down, they need 5. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Jeremy Crawshaw in punt formation.
That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. On first down, here's Milton. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
And they bring them down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Jets first down. Once again, it's Jacobs. Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Jets.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return is Greg Dortch. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready, go!
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's Milton. Metcalf reels it in on the right side.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That's Yaya Diaby with the tackle.
It's a gain of
3rd and 7.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Get set, get set. Watch out, here we go, here we go. Get him.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Finding room at midfield. And he will go all the way. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown Steelers. That's his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Extra point by Little is good. And the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Running is Jacobs. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Get set.
To throw on first down is Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Open man downfield is Legas. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And that will lead to a second down.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
Brings up third down and 9.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. Here's Purdy. He'll air it out down the middle. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Jets are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Milton. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Milton now on first and 10. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Come on, come on. 60 Bobcats, 60 Eagles, 60, drop 60.
Now Milton. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
It's a gain of 20.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Pittsburgh.
70 ranges, 70 ranges.
To the air once more is Milton. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Throwing again is Milton. That's dropped off for Pacheco. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11,
They'll go. Here's Milton. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down, and he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
They'll run the toss to Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. 3rd down and 9.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Throwing is Purdy. That one complete to Leggett. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now Purdy. He's got his man. It's Diggs. He's going to have the Jets 1st down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot as a gain of 18.
1st and 10 at the 47.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Jets 1st down.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. that one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Back to the air is Purdy. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, New York. And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just one here. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Dortch now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 43-yard line.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Okay, break.
Get out of the gun is Milton. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 6.
60 Maverick, 60, 18 Cardinal, 18.
Here's Milton. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Throw once more. Here's Milton. That's incomplete. Daring ball on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, it is second down and 5.
Get set, get set. Final wraps up. Hey, watch it right here. Go, go, go. Yellow.
They'll drop to throw. He'll find his running back, White. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up third down.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play it's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Is a turnover on downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go. Ready.
From the gun, here's Milton. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Steelers, 1st down. It's
Let's
a
go
gain
now.
of 23 yards.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. That one swung out wide to Pacheco. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Ready.
He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Ready.
Brings up 2nd
19.
and 4.
Cougar 19. Ready.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. This one complete to Campbell. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 yards down to the 16.
1st and 10.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. He finds Metcalf on the slant. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Here we go. One final play. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Take that pain, pass it down like photos on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his dad.